The Valdez Lady Buccaneers and the Tikigaq Harpooners matched up in the first round of the 2011 ACS Pepsi Invitational. The Buccaneers waste no time getting it to their high scorer, Auble, for the game's first points. And then there's Alex Deerfield, who sets herself up for a 15-footer off the dribble, 4-0 Buccaneers. Now let's meet the Harpooners. Abbie Koenig sets up Chelsea Tooyak for the easy piece. It's a 4-2 ball game. Then Amanda Sage drops it over the top to a slashing Helen Minix, who gets the friendly from the iron. We're knotted at 4. Deja vu for 2. Auble again, this time from Rachelle Johns. That might be Rachel Johns, but a player by any other name is still a player. 6-4 Buccaneers. Tikigaq answers. Carolyn Long shakes Johns with the crossover, works to the paint, and gets the rim's approval. The teams hit a free throw apiece, then Long picks a pocket and takes it to the fence. The Harpooners take their first lead at 9-7. The Harpooners like to launch the rock. Heather Minix demonstrates. Point Hope's up by 5, 12-7. That makes the Bucks D step out, and Carolyn Long hits Chelsea Tooyak in the paint. Solid double down help from Auble, but Tooyak finishes 14-8 Tikigaq. Johns misses from the corner for the Bucks, but freshman forward Marian Wamsley gives us a glimpse into the future with a putback. Harpooners still lead by 5. Y'all remember Heather Minix? Pure shooter. Drops another 3 in the book. Things looking good for the Harpooners. Carolyn Long sets up Amanda Sage for a 17-footer. It's up, it's down. Point Hope keeps the lead at 8. But the Bucks surge before the intermission. Alex Deerfield puts it up where only Auble can grab it. Then Auble shows off the footwork and the touch. Then Auble shows off her quickness, grabs the O-Reeb and converts 11 first-half points, and she gets the Buccaneers within 4 at the halftime break. 22-18 is our score. Second half, the Harpooners go from point to post with 2 quick passes. Chelsea Tooyak sets up Abbie Koenig for 2. But Alex Deerfield lets it rip. And the lead's down to 3. Carolyn Long answers. Gets the roll on the runner. Alex Deerfield hits 2 free throws to get the lead back down to 3, but Carolyn Long times the crossover, picks and passes from the floor. Abbie Koenig finishes in a crowd. Tikigaq up 28-23. Deerfield rises to the challenge, catches the zone overcommitted, and drains one from 20 feet. It's a 2-point ball game. Then Rachelle Johns with the perfect high-low lob. Auble catches and finishes. We're knotted at 28. Then Auble and Deerfield work a gritty, if slightly unorthodox give and go. Valdez is up by 2. Deerfield distributes. Rachel MacDonald banks the $2 bill. The Bucks are rolling. Alex Deerfield feeds off the crowd, takes it to the rim, and finishes. Harpooners need points. Carolyn Long calls her own number. Let's call that a circle cut. Leads back down to 4. Now the lead's down to 2, but Alex Deerfield's in the house and in the groove. 38-34 Bucks after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter action, Carolyn Long goes to the paint, to the glass, to the iron and the nylon. Then anticipates the midcourt pass, picks it and repeats steps 2 through 5. 1-point Buccaneer lead. The Lady Bucks get back to their rotation. It sets up Rachel MacDonald underneath for a much-needed deuce. Marian Wamsley at the line shooting 2, hits the first and the second. 5-point Buck lead, 5.5 minutes to play. Then Rachel MacDonald threads the dime down to Auble for the 7-point lead. Harpooners struggling offensively, so Carolyn Long gets it going on the defensive end. Pick and pass. Amanda Sage gets the payoff. Harpooners still down 5. But Alex Deerfield shoots from space. You just can't leave Deerfield in space. Bucks by 8. So they smother Deerfield, and she starts the rotation. Rachelle Johns makes the pass to the paint. Help out D is late, and Caitlin Auble scores her 22nd and 3rd points of the game. Bucks looking to stretch the lead to 10. Holly Wells makes the assist. Marian Wamsley the finish. 53-43 Valdez. Harpooners need cash, so Helen Minix gets it to Chelsea Tooyak. The lead's back down to 8. Then Carolyn Long settles in at the arc and rattles it home. 5-point ball game, 3 minutes to play. Tikigaq cuts it to 4 with a free throw. Rachelle MacDonald works to the paint with the left and banks 2. Big points for the Bucks. Leads back up to 6. Carolyn Long with a chance to get the lead back down to 4. Nice work, she does it. Harpooners get the ball back. Chelsea Tooyak goes big, but it won't fall. But big news on the rebound. Caitlin Auble commits her 5th foul. She'll check out with a game-high 23 points. Tooyak really makes it hurt. 2 free throws make it a 2-point ball game. But Alex Deerfield draws a 5th foul on the Harpooners high scorer. Carolyn Long checks out with 18 points. Alex only gets 1 to fall. 3-point ball game. But the Harpooners fail to score, and Alex Deerfield goes for the kill. The shot won't fall, but she's going to the line. First of 2 is no good. Deerfield still has a chance to make it a 2-possession game, and she does. Chelsea Tooyak sets up at the top of the key. Her 3-ball is no good, but Abbie Koenig gets the rebound and the putback 2-point ball game. Harpooners foul. Alex Deerfield back at the line, hits the first. Chance to put it on ice, done. 21 points for Alex Deerfield, 4-point Valdez lead. Deerfield pressures the final shot. Chelsea Tooyak banks one in from 20, but the buzzer had sounded, wouldn't have meant enough anyway. Tooyak with 16 points on the day. Teammate Carolyn Long leads the Harpooners with 18. Number 32, Alex Deerfield masters and commands. 21 points and gritty leadership. No offense attended to Caitlin Auble, who scored 23 and exemplifies everything great about high school sports. But Alex Deerfield is our player of the game. ACS and Dairy Queen honored Caitlin, but who are you going to trust? Valdez Buccaneers 59, Tikigaq Harpooners 55, just the first round 2011 ACS Pepsi Invitational.